just as quickly as it came.
Moving into Warhawk Blitz for the next map in the series between Curse Las Vegas and Team Kaliber. You just saw TK, they took the lead once again. They're up 3-2 now after taking Sovereign Search and Destroy. I think the round count was 6-3. I have really bad short-term memory, but I think that was the round count. But anyways, guys, once again, if you missed any of the matches tonight, just head over to youtube.com/official MLG COD. They'll all be uploaded there, so you don't have to miss any of the games previously in the series. But jumping into the action here, we're going to be watching Nezlo from Team Kaliber as it's going to be Warhawk Blitz. And this is a bit wider map as opposed to the first one, Freight, that was played in the series. So that means there's a lot more corners to check, a lot more lanes that the players can use, and a lot more area to work with. As Nezlo, he gets taken out over near the wood fence. Goonjar actually the last one alive, but he's going to take this time trying to get some map control for his team. One more play to get past. He's going to find him here. And if Goon got that kill, could have resulted in a capture for his team. But Sharp now pushing up the middle of the street, forced to rotate back as the left side is open. And he spots two. Goonjar off spawn, watching mid alley while it's going to be Theory was watching his back. Goon has to make these defensive kills. And that is all for dead for the time being. Sharp can't make the defensive kill. Well, he made the kill, but not in time, as the player did capture or did step foot inside the portal. So that results in the first cap for Curse Las Vegas. As here we go, Sharp now pushing forward. Spot one player just hanging out over near the dumpsters. Sharp does get taken out as I'm going to move over to Miracle. He's the player that got that capture for Curse. And, well, he's starting off hot here. 5-1, of course, has that capture. And you see the way he's maneuvering around the map, just bobbing and weaving from side to side. One player actually right next to him. He will get spotted and dealt with as now you see Stainville rotating back. They let someone slip by. And now who's going to be Sharp? Trying to make some plays happen. Takes out Stainville, takes out Parasite. But two more members for Curse Las Vegas around the area. Too much for Sharp to handle. As now Goon, the second player, pushed up. Spots one off spawn. There goes Parasite. But he knows there's one player inside the cafe here. And he's going to be looking to clean up this kill. Parasite off spawn. His teammate could push forward from the cafe. And now Goon, he will get cleaned up. Miracle's back on your screen. Two go down for TK. As here comes Miracle's pushing up the right side of the map. Spots one off spawn over near the 18-wheeler, but he's going to side back up, go towards top drugs. But in the meantime, it's going to be Nezlo. He will get this capture for Team Kaliber, which will give them the lead. There you see just going to slide right on in, but one's up right behind a player. 3-2 kills for whoever that was. As now Theory's in a tough spot. One player coming right behind him. This is certainly going to be a capture, and it is, as Stainville puts that one on the board for his team. So, lots of action going down, but Miracle's really the standout player right now. 10-3. Also has half of the captures for his team, as he's just going to rotate back, make sure that no one sitting in any corners. As we were talking about a bit earlier on Freight, Blitz is a game type where if you're just hanging out in a corner, someone runs past you, you're going to opt to just let them run by. So just because of that, you got to be extra careful as anything can happen. Almost one player, Theory, was so close to getting another score for his team. Sharp, last one alive, and he's top bakery. Now, this is a great position to be in. There's only one member for Curse Las Vegas in a position to defend. Now one off spawn. Sharp is going to dodge the grenade, but got to make some kills here. Unable to. And now it should allow for Curse Las Vegas to be a bit more aggressive around the map. And you see they're choosing to do so over near the drugstore. I believe this was Theory, up behind a couple players. One more guy over near top drugstore. It looks like it's either going to be Nameless or... well, it was Miracles. Okay, so Miracles is accounted for. And now, you see on the minimap, all players for Curse Las Vegas are off respawn over near the cafe. So, this is going to give Kaliber complete map control. As now they're trying to put pressure onto the goal. Sharp, being the sneaky beaver that he is, so his player is going to walk right past them. Corner left unchecked. Results in a capture for TK as they once again take the lead, but you see one more player near the air. Well, it was Theory. Now Sharp, he's got to make these defensive kills. One cycle of kills. Nice play from Sharp, picking up two players, but Here comes Miracles around the back. Spots one on the goal. Can he get the second? Yes, he can, but he's not going for the capture just yet. He's full red. One bullet will take him out. Looking for the third, unable to get it, but now you see his teammates pushing right through the middle street. Smoke grenades going down. Nameless finds one, can't get the second. Stainville way back defending his base as 15 seconds remaining in the first side here on Blitz. Right now you see it, Team Kaliber, they have the lead 3-2, but they're looking to increase that. Not there, it's gonna be Sharp going for a last second cap, and he's gonna get it, sliding right on in. Great plays coming from Sharp as he's gonna give his team a 2 capture lead. And if you're looking at just the scoreboard here, you'd figure that Curse Las Vegas would have a lead right now. Nameless and Miracles, they're doing some serious slaying right now. Miracles 15-6, but you know, in terms of captures, it is all TK. As you know, that's what Blitz is about. You got to get those goals on the board to win the game, of course. So now let's take a look at Curse Las Vegas. Also, keep in mind, Kaliber, they lead the series 3-2. So if they win this map, they'll be just one away from closing out the series and winning tonight's ProScrim. Miracle's taking fire early on, but man, just look at his score, 16-6. But despite that, his team are down in overall captures. Anyways, moving back into the game here. Gotta dodge a grenade. Miracles does so, but he's gonna get pressure from the water tower. Gotta be careful. He gets cleaned up. So does Nameless. So I think that is 3 down. Stainville, the last one alive. And Team Kaliber, look how smart they're playing this, checking all their corners. I want to go over to this dude over here. It's going to be the Goonjar. 3 go down once again for Curse Las Vegas. Miracles, last one alive. He's on his goal, but you got to watch out for the spawns as well. Right up on the goal is where they're spawning. Goonjar picks them both up, gets another capture. Who's going for the relay? It's going to be Theory. He does get cleaned up, and Sharp also in a position to try to do some damage, but as it stands, a 3-goal lead for TK. Nezo and Sharp working together around the outskirts as Curse Las Vegas, they are just pinned back in their base. As Team Kaliber, they're in a similar situation on Freight, but the way you see a lot of teams decide to go about this is, you know, either they'll send all 4 back to just kind of regain control of the base, or they'll send 3 or 2 back and 2 to overextend and maybe get some goals while the other team is focused on spawn kills. But regardless, it looks like Curse Las Vegas, they are going to be able to regain positioning in their spawn, but the damage was done as Team Kaliber, they were able to get a goal, well, another goal on the board. So right now we're watching Goonjar. Well, he's dead now, so I'm going to move over to Nameless. He's 18-4. Take a look at this. Usually you see the thermal sight used most often in Search and Destroy and Domination, but he's bringing it out here on Blitz. 1 to the right, 2 go down for TK as he's looking around for some more kills. Who's just pushing through bottom bakery? It's going to be Miracles. Well, not anymore. He gets shut down, but you also see Stainville trying to work the outsides over near American. Unfortunately for him, Goonjar is there. He picks up the kill. Back over to Nameless. 1 player top bakery. He gets taken out as well. Good defensive hold for Team Kaliber. As you see on the scoreboard, they're starting to put some more kills to their name. Stainville now trying to work over near loading bay, and you know, there's still a lot of time to work with. 2 minutes, 10 seconds, so Curse Las Vegas, they're definitely not out of this just yet, but Team Kaliber, they're playing this one very well. Nameless now the last one alive, trying to make some defensive kills. Unfortunately, he's got his teammates spawning right up on him, but look how far push up TK are. They have a perfect spread across the map. Mid-street covered, far right covered, over near the loading bay, as well as the 18-wheeler. I want to go over to Goonjar here. He's going to push up. He's going to get another goal for Team Kaliber as they are in complete control of this game. Switching over to someone now pushed up on the map. That's none other than Sharp. 21-14, the lead Slayer as it stands for TK. Now 90 seconds left in the game. Now, he's going to opt to kill Stainville. There, of course, reveals his position. So you're going to see one member from Curse LV rotate over towards that side of the map. But Sharp, he's going to relocate, decide to push towards the pickup truck. And almost had a good timing there where both players are pushing into mid-bricks. But Nezlo's defending. Theory push up the right side, right in the stomach. Looking for the second kill is all up to Miracles, and he's nowhere near his goal, but his teammate's spawning right there. Theory can't get it in. He was pretty close, though. Now Nezlo watching mid-street, but Shark behind enemy lines, finds one, looking for the second. Some sloppy shots, but he gets out of there. Will get cleaned up by this player over near 18-wheeler. No, he won't. His teammate helping him out there. Now Sharp moving in for a goal. One player there to get it, or at least stop him from scoring. Let's move over to Curse Las Vegas. It's going to be Stainville moving in through bottom bakery. We'll spot one member on the portal. He gets cleaned up, and that's going to do it. Not enough time remaining in the game for Curse Las Vegas to tie this one up. As Team Kaliber, they're going to go up 4-2 in the series and are now one map away from closing out tonight's scrim. There you see the final score, top right-hand corner of your screen. MVP right now, gotta be Sharp. 24-17, 2 captures. Goon also getting 2 captures as well. Well, everybody from Team Kaliber has a cap to their name as they take the victory here. Warhawk Blitz. And coming up next, it will be a domination. I think it'll be on Freight. But TK, they took the first time in the series. That was Strike Zone. Lost Octane after that. So both teams, they're even in terms of dom maps played. But you know, Blitz has been all Team Kaliber. And now they're on ProScrim point, guys. So make sure you tweet out the stream as we're moving into what could be the final map of the night. It's going to be Freight Blitz. Team Kaliber, if they win this, it is all over. And we're going to be showing you guys that last map. Or we're going to be going to that last map right after this quick commercial break.